Man, I wanted to ask you as well, like, what are your next projects?
Honestly, I don't lately I would say for this year, projects have been kind of as they go. I took a step back as far as coming out with a whole bunch of music just because I have, I think like 80 to 90 songs on Spotify. So I kind of felt like, I've done a lot and I have a large catalog that's still discoverable, and people can still discover. And like I said, I feel like out of that 90, there's something you're going to like and there's going to be stuff that you don't.
Mm-hmm.
But this year I've really just been focusing on just having fun with music. So, I started, rapping on all over my beats and stuff, and people, especially on Instagram, have been loving that. So I came out with like a short album where I just did like 1 minute songs. I actually would put like 2 beats or 3 beats into one song and just rapped over them. And then I came out 2 months ago with probably my most personal song called Each Day is a Blessing, which just has to deal with really understand as dark as I can be as far as like the lowest points of my life and realizing that living each day is a blessing, even if you're thinking about doing the extreme sometimes and thinking, do I even want to be here? To take a step back and realize that, no, you're here for a reason and cherish each day, and then this past month came out with a song called Wasted, So Flagrant, which is a fun song about my friend who got drunk and high before his bachelor party started, and passed out 9 o'clock. I mean, we all got together around 5 o'clock, had dinner, and he decided to get a little too crazy before the night even begun and was in his hotel bed asleep at 9 o'clock. So I just wrote a little kind of R&B song, just poking fun at him about that. So that's kind of what I just been doing, releasing a song each month and kind of just whatever comes to mind. And just speak, and just in singing or rapping just from my perspective in my life. That's just what I've been doing. So right now that's it musically. I've been trying to get into selling some beats. I've sold a couple beats. I taught guitar. I had my first guitar lesson like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm just trying to, my mentality with like Jamison when I first started was artist focused. And now it's kind of it's a brand focused, business focused, where I'm just focusing on being an artist and being a teacher and a producer and just a resource. Like at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, I want Hike Jamison to be kind of like a resource where people can go to, whether they want to buy beats, they want to listen to music, they want to learn. That's kind of my plan in these next couple of years.
Nice.
Me personally, I'm doing this, especially, in this community, because I want to be known and for that, I want people to say, oh yeah, this is the guy that blah, 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 instead of, again, just a faceless person. That's what I'm trying to really persevere and buck that trend of people not knowing who the hell we are,
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Yeah, like really like be part of the community, like be a pillar.
Yeah, yeah, because I've learned, and we've talked about the Bad Snacks, the Eldres, the Chris's, and so on and so forth. But that's what's inspiring, and that's why I realize I like them so much, because I don't always have to listen to them, because again, they provide all that stuff. If you want to listen to them, you can. If you want to learn from them, you can. If you want to be entertained by them, from them, you can, and you can't say that really about too many, producers out there. So in this community, of course, in other producers and other genres, but Yeah. So I'm inspired by that and influenced by them for doing that. So that kind of pushes me to be like, hey, I like that. I want to be at some point, you know, an El Dre to someone, a Bad Snacks to someone, a Chris Poncelon to someone. I think that's cool.